What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Spiggs Gaming, and today I'm going to be talking about the Halo the Series Episode 3. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it and come back here. So I feel like the main reason with this episode was to just introduce us to Cortana. And I absolutely love the fact that Jen Taylor, the original voice of Cortana, is playing her, and it is so awesome. And I feel like that, let me know down in the comments if I'm not alone, if you guys caught this too, but it felt like she had to change her voice a tiny bit. Like, it was still Cortana, like, we all know it was Cortana, but it's like she had to make it sound different. I don't know if, like, the people at the TV show asked her to do that, or if she did it herself and was like, hey, I'm gonna try something new here. I mean, it was pretty amazing. I absolutely love how they introduced her, and, like, she can, like, just, like, appear there, which is pretty cool. But I kind of don't like how they did it. They did it completely different from the games. Games, she's a computer and she's on a chip, and Chief puts it into the back of his helmet. We all know that. It's from the games. But they completely changed it, and they made it be injected into Chief's head. What, is she always gonna be there? What happened to, like, 8 years and then she's gonna disappear like she did in Halo 4? What she was going to do in Halo 4, you know? It was like, what happened to that? Did that theory just go out the window, apparently? I mean, that was pretty insane for that to happen. I mean, I was not expecting that to happen at all. And the fact that, like, Chief is reluctant to accept Cortana, and he, even to quote what he said, it was like, I don't need a babysitter. And so apparently Chief sees this as a babysitter. I'm kind of with Halsey. I mean, it's kind of not. I mean, it kind of is, because they're not telling Chief the whole story. It's like, if he goes rogue and, like, tries to, you know, do his own thing, then that's why Cortana's there, because she can actually put him in stasis, like, without even doing anything. That's why he was, like, injected. That's why she was injected right into his skull, because so she can have complete control. I mean, that is, like, controlling them taken a step further, if that was even possible. Like, I didn't even think that was even humanly possible, and dang it, they achieved it. I'm mad though, because that means Chief can never do anything, and I know that's kind of the point. Still, I'm mad as heck now. So, and then Chief then later on removes his hormone suppressor thing, and then he then just goes on a walk and goes on a train and, like, experiences things for the first time. And then it's kind of cool, because then you kind of see him experiencing things, and it was really cool. It was sad too. Chief and his team made up, which is awesome. And Quan is wanting to go back to Madrigal and save it. The Blessed One from High Charity. Does she have a name? Anki? I don't know if she has a name. Anki, I want to say it was that, but I don't think it was. But it showed her as a kid, and it showed her, like, it showed the moment, like, she was, like, saved by the Covenant from this evil, like, this slavery thing, I think what it was. But it was sad that, you know, she was about to kiss this boy, and he then died. I think, at least. It's sad. But then, she managed to get onto the UNSC ship because she lied and said that they were alone, and then, like, beings, I think it was, like, from the inside of a hunter, which is really, really gross, and there's, like, sort of, like, attacking the UNSC people, and that was fun. That was cool. I enjoyed that. It was disgusting as heck, but it was cool. And I just still don't like that storyline. It is just, I don't like it, because, I don't know, I just do not like it at all. Hopefully it'll get better. And then she manages to, well, she tries to get the ship and go back to, like, home base, and she can't, so then she goes back onto the Covenant ship, and then is said that she is going to Madrigal, where the Keystone was last seen. So she's going there, which is where Quan and Saron are going. So I have a feeling that Saron is going to die protecting Quan from her and like the Covenant. It's just a thought. I mean, that would be something sad that they would do, I feel like. And I don't know. I mean, I want some fighting. Like, that is the only part of like Spartans fighting was in the first episode, and it was only for like what, like 10 minutes? 10 minutes? I want some more fighting, dang it. I do like how they introduced Cortana though, and I feel like I said at the very beginning, I feel like that was the very reason why they had this episode, was to just introduce Cortana. It's like, hey, here you go, new way of her being connected to Chief. You know, it's like, here. And I really like the design for Cortana. I wonder if, like, the picture I saw, like, someone, like, doctored the photo, because it actually showed her being human, like, having, like, human-colored skin, and not, like, obviously, like, AI stuff. But I really liked the way that they did it. And I really liked the funny scene when she was trying to introduce herself to Chief's team, and he was like, disappear! It was so funny. I loved it. Oh my gosh. But, like, I think over time, over the course of this season, that Chief and Cortana are going to connect more, and that's going to be awesome. Because, I mean, I hope that they won't, like, ruin that aspect of Halo, and ruin, like, that bond between Chief and Cortana. I really hope that they kind of introduce Cortana being more on Chief's side than her being on Halsey's side, because throughout this episode, like, she was more on Halsey's side, you know, because she created her and all that stuff, but I feel like she is going towards Halsey's side, but I really hope that she goes more on Chief's side, and, you know, they bond and all that stuff, like, from the games. Like, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And the ending, it showed Halsey and Chief and the Halsey lab assistant. I don't know why he's going, but I don't like him. He's creepy. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. But anyway, Halsey and Chief and Cortana are going to Chief's homeworld because he had the visions again. And there's another artifact, a bigger one too. So that is awesome. That is fun. That is fantastic. And apparently, like, in Chief's vision, he saw that his dad made him bury that artifact as a kid. And so that is why then they are going to go there and hopefully find it before the Covenant do. Because, you know, if this small version of an artifact is bad, just imagine how a bigger one could do. You know, I'm starting to get the feeling like it's like a Halo ring. If you activate it, you know, kind of starting to get that feeling for it. I don't know, this episode was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying diving more into Chief's story and his side of things and his past. It is very, very intriguing, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it more in this season. Okay, everybody, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, then be sure to smash the like button because that'll help out the channel tremendously. Comment down below about what your thoughts are of this episode, and did you guys catch anything else while watching the episode? And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I post videos so you don't miss me playing any more video games, doing any more reactions, or doing any more thoughts and theories videos. I'm guys for the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.